evening portion now. Y'all, right now I am just coloring in a color sheet card for one of my neighbors right now, but I'm gonna do it while I'm live with you guys. So as we get people here, y'all make sure you all are being respectful, and hopefully we're not having to kick too many people out. We didn't really have to do too many people last live. I know we had to take some people out, but you know, that's typical. So, alright. Now, I might put y'all with me. So, make sure as we are getting people in this chat, make sure you guys are being respectful and not using any hate, because I don't want to either myself or my mods kick you off, because at the end of the day, that is not worth it. That will just be a big waste for us to handle. And so, anyway, hang on. Give me just a second, but as you're coming in, I'm just going to be multitasking. I'll be kind of coloring in some parts of the card while I am looking at the chat, so it might give me a few minutes to pop it in. And so, if you do want to see a little bit, I'm going to angle a little bit of it toward me. Or really, I'll be angling it the whole other direction. It's very fun to do. So, yo, we have 9 people. But, you know, like I said, as we get people in here, make sure you guys know what to do. So let's not try to be a brat in the comments, because there's some people that are acting like one. But sometimes they don't realize that. So, anyway, hang on. Let me all do is I'll color take a break. So, anyway, but yeah, I'll show you guys so far what we got. I'm just getting started. So, anyway, but y'all, we have one person in the chat, y'all. Hopefully you guys are staying safe out there and making sure you're doing what y'all need to be doing, because, you know, there's a ton of that going on. And so, you know, I will aim you guys toward me, so then you kind of can see what's going on. So if you want to see, so like right now, this is a little bit progression, like I'm just gonna, you know, some of these already are filled in, but like, for example, like the leaves and stuff, and then the part here where it says thank you are already filled in with like a little cool like mirroring effect. So I don't have to worry about going over those and stuff, but I just gotta just worry about filling in the other little fill in the blanks and stuff. But hey Kaya, what up girl, how are you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. And so yeah, so I'm gonna just, and y'all, if you're wondering what I'm using right now, I'm using these really cool, amen, Josh, thank you for saying that. That is a good thing to put. God does love me for sure. So amen to that. But y'all, we have 4 people in the chat, but y'all, I'm using these paintbrush marker. Okay, people who've not heard of those, these are pretty cool. So they're markers, but they're like also kind of a paint a little bit, so it's really neat. Because actually my aunt introduced those to me, actually, and they're really cool to use. And so, yeah, we have 6 now in the chat. Holy goodness. So, welcome in, y'all. We're just hanging out right now. So, we're just talking like we normally do in eating lives. And so, I'm just kind of filling in this color sheet little card while I'm talking to you guys. So, it might be times where I'm looking at y'all, repeating. Amen. Okay. See you out there. Josh. I'm glad that you stopped by. And so, anyway. But y'all, we have 2 likes. Thank you so much for everyone who is starting off the likes on a good start. To answer your question, I mean, sometimes I play Roblox, but it's not often, because I hardly go on there, but it's fun to still do. But then sometimes I play games on Facebook, because sometimes on Facebook, occasionally, they'll pop up with, just a few games there, but sometimes I'll go on there and play just something random that's there. And that's really it. Like, if it's video game-wise, but board game stuff, it just depends. And so I'm kind of answering both sides, just so that way, if, you do get wondering. And so that's a good question. So, y'all, that's a good way to start the questions off. Thank you so much for the first one in the chat. And so, but y'all see how that's a good example of a good, appropriate question to ask. Because it's not saying anything inappropriate at all. And I mean, there's some people that go that route, but y'all go kind of that same route that Kaya is doing, because she knows how to put the right questions into perspective. So, sorry, man, that was one driving me crazy, so give me a minute. But anyway, that is a good question to start off. Y'all, we have 2 people in the chat, 3 likes, y'all. Continue it going. Hey Joshua, what up, dude? Yes, I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing, Joshua? It's been a little bit since you were in. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, somebody's but only the first half. And so, it is 6:37 p.m. where I'm located right now. Yeah, that's the time where I'm at right now. Cool. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. Because you should be. Because you don't want to be someone who is not. Because why wouldn't we? I want to look at myself a few hours ago. And so, I'm glad to hear you're doing good. In which I love to hear that. And all that stuff. Oh yeah, my watch actually pops out really good in the chat. That's funny. Yeah, that was funny. Like, I was just talking with y'all in general, and all of a sudden I just now noticed that my watch actually is looking a lot better in the reflection. Which, for some people, I'm about to go blind in this chat for that. And so, yeah, but anyway, I'm glad to hear you're good. Y'all, we have 5 people in the chat. Do I have any goals? Hopefully, okay, here's a couple. Hopefully for a couple of goals for this year can be that a place can hire me, because I've been trying to get a job since I was 16, and it's been bad luck those years. Let's just say that. Then get into driver's ed at some point this year to get my license, because I'm 19 and stuff, because I've not even started the entire process, because I've been practicing and stuff, because, especially with someone who's got a disability like me, of course it takes a little bit just to understand stuff. Hello there, welcome in y'all, first mod in the chat. But yeah, so hopefully that's a couple goals I want to get. And yeah, so goals definitely for this year are to get a job sometime this year, and then get my driver's license, and then hopefully get a car later in the year and stuff. That would be pretty cool, or at least late next year and stuff. But that would be pretty cool, y'all, because I'm 19. I mean, there's a lot of people that start late too, so it's not just me. So I'm not just one of the older drivers that are just starting out like that. Because I know one of my friends, she got her license at like, I think, I'm trying to remember. I think one of my friends got her license at like 22, I think. Either 22 or 21. I forgot. But she was in her early 20s as well. And so, awesome. Luckily, we haven't had any issues yet with people, so let's keep it that way. So, praise for good. And so, yeah, so luckily we're starting off pretty good without complaints yet. And let's just hope I'm saying that for real, y'all, because sometimes we can say that and then, it'll be a whole spoiler alert situation. And so, never mind. Yeah. And so, anyway. But, that's what's happening. So, yeah. I don't know what she means by that. And so, let me just make sure I didn't miss a comment or anything. But yeah, that's one of the goals that I got for this year is just to do that, but also just to, work me out. That's not cool. People, what are y'all doing? That is not cool at all, Holler. I am sorry that person did that. Because they should have not said anything in the first place. Because, first of all, I know and I'll tell you all this. If I were in someone's life and they were to threaten my boyfriend and stuff, I would not have it whatsoever. Like, I will literally be putting somebody in all caps, telling you straight off the bat to back off. But also in person, like, if I have a situation like that, like if me and my boyfriend were hanging out and we were approaching somebody out in public and they're doing stuff like that, I will literally tell that person to back off because they don't need to mess with my man like that. And plus, they don't need to mess with your woman like that either. And your kids as well, because that's not cool. So if I were you, that person needs to back off. For real. Because they don't know what they're doing. They are just crazy. Yeah, exactly. Y'all can hear me off the bat. So, I probably need to put that down. And so, yeah, Joshua, I usually am waking up with. That's what everyone needs, actually. Even for all the haters, need to have that too, as their note to self, because they're crazy. Yeah, exactly. Because like it's not really cool for someone to literally do that to you. He's doing good. He's just, I mean, he and I have been texting today and stuff. He did not answer my call. He didn't answer me on FaceTime today because he was with his cousin. He just didn't say a word beforehand. So of course that gets me in a panic for a little bit, because I always have him remind me if he gets busy, and which he forgot. Hey Lizzie, I see you're in the chat, but I mean, your brain gets all focused in, so it's like your brain doesn't know what's going. But right now we're all good. And so and so I mean, I'll think about it, because I mean, usually my note to self are like a lot of like reminding stuff. Actually, I need to put some down. I need to put. And so, what's up, Lizzie? How are you doing? Hopefully, you're doing good. Hey, Vicky, what up? How are you doing? that's cool. At least y'all FaceTime as well. Me and my man do as well. It just depends on like days that he's not busy and stuff. Because usually I usually only have him let me know when he is busy. But if he isn't, I don't have to have him let me know. Because, that will give me a big help to have. And so, I'm doing good. How are you doing? And so, anyway. But, y'all, we have 5 people in the chat. Y'all, I do love what I'm seeing, which is a good thing. Huh. Oh, that's cool, Vicky. Oh, I appreciate that, Ellie. Oh, that's so sweet of you to say that. Oh, yo, that's very sweet of y'all. I really mean that, which is a good thing because we need more positivity in here, for sure. Girl, I love you as well. Yo, we need to continue more positivity in this chat. Like, Ellie, you were one of the best positivity I could hear. So thank you for bringing the good in the chat because we need to have that more often. Because there are days where I'm having to put up with haters, but also my mods are having to put up with them too. But yeah, I'd rather them put up with them than me because, it's that mod job. Yes, exactly. Because you just see how good you were just doing. That's good. Oh, thank you so much. See, I don't want someone messing with me or my mods because for that person, that's going to be a bad day for them. And so I'm just beyond thankful for all my people who are nice people in the chat and they know how they deal with what's and stuff. So say what? Yeah. I'm 19, to answer your question, Ellie. Yeah, you might look at me and think I might not look like it, but nope, I am. So, yep, I'm 19. Aw, Vicky, you're so sweet. Aw, y'all. Thank y'all for being so nice in the chat. I appreciate it. What? You quit your freshman year? How? So what? You only did what? Shadowblade, what up, dude? Welcome in, y'all. We got 2 mods in the chat. Continue the help, which is amazing. But how was it getting difficult or did things come up? Yeah, I'm glad I didn't have to quit. I mean, I transferred high schools when I was in the second semester of my senior year, but it just felt weirder for me. But and I was able to make myself out of high school for good because high school is the craziest place to be at. Yes, shout out Ellie, you're going right now. And so that's crazy. Of course. Do you have any tips for... Yes. So, actually, that's a good question there. Yeah, so, y'all, middle school people in here, or if you are going into middle school, something I will say is, as you're going into middle school is one of the biggest transitions, one of the first biggest transitions, because you literally go from elementary, middle, but here's the thing, y'all. In middle school, it's gonna be a little chaotic at first because you're just getting to know like a little bit of a bigger school environment, and so you're not really used to it being there right away. So definitely, I would say is make sure you kind of get to know like your schedule, but also make sure that, but also y'all on top of that, make sure you start making friends because, oh, what if you and some of those friends go to the same high school? Because sometimes you and some of those people from that middle school might be in the same high school. Like y'all, let me tell you this: half of my friends from my middle school I went to, I actually have known some of them since I was like in 5th grade. And here's what's crazy: I knew some middle schoolers from 5th grade, and then I knew some middle school friends of mine that also went to my high school before I transferred. So it was crazy how I was able to know him from like a while. So yeah, because like I said, some people from that middle school might go to the same high school as you. So definitely make friends for sure. Because like I said, what if they go to like talking fast? Like I said, what if they go to the same high school as you? That would be awesome. So definitely make a lot of friends for sure because you're never gonna know what will happen. But also, if people start acting up, like y'all, people starting wanting to turn you down, like if someone's trying to approach you and bully you for the craziest reasons, do not even literally get to them because they're trying to literally figure you out. Luckily, I had to really deal with bullies in middle school. Thank goodness. But also just make friends because each school year it's going to change. No matter what you're going through. Okay, I'm looking at the stuff right now. So, okay. Can you guess my age? Guessing your age. Gosh. So I'm looking at the chat now because I was talking over the question. 11? I'm just thinking off the bat. Hope I'm not saying that correct. I'm just saying something that comes to. Oh, that's cool, y'all. How did I just guess out of my mind? That's cool. What is your opinion on playing games in school? Gosh, that is a. What's my opinion on playing games in school? Well, it just depends what is because, like, are you saying like trying to do something like? Are you trying to say what's my opinion on like trying to get back on somebody in school or what? Because I think I'm thinking the term, but my brain's trying to find the right thinking before I'm going off topic. Hang on. So I was getting some water so I can actually catch my breath for a second. I think I'm thinking stuff in my mind. Oh, your daughter's 12? Oh, that's cool. I'm way older. But that's pretty cool, though. Oh, I appreciate that, Ellie. I appreciate the comment. Oh, okay. I mean, if I were you, I think I would just be careful because, just like, for example, if you're trying to set up your account in Fortnite or something, or if you're trying to get in, just be careful kind of how you do it because sometimes you can get hackers that get into stuff like that. So I would just be careful what you do, just so you know. It's just safety stuff. Oh, really? That's cool. And so, that is so cool, Holler, to hear that. And so, and yeah, just y'all be careful what you do. Yeah. Yeah, that's a girl, so it's not like I'm not gonna get rejected by that. And so, yeah. Anyway, y'all, we have 8 likes in here since I checked. Y'all are definitely efficient, so keep liking. Keep liking for people that keep coming in. Y'all, we have 4 of y'all in here. That's awesome. And so, yeah, exactly. Because, like I said, what if, because y'all, even this doesn't go just for gaming. That also goes for like social media and stuff. Because, like, first of all, like if you're doing Instagram, Facebook, all social media platforms, be careful what you put as like your password info. Because what if you put like an easy typical password and then a hacker gets in and everybody just puts something and they guess it? Y'all, let me tell you this. I actually was hacked 5 times on Instagram. Like 5 different times, but different years. Even I was putting, and I had to keep changing a ton of passwords just to not have them guess. And I'm thankful now that they don't even get in there right now. So let's keep it like that. And yeah, because I mean, like I said, it's not just gaming resources, it's also social media and interwebsite stuff. So just be careful what you do. Because y'all don't want to end up like me. Don't even try to end up like me. Who ended up. Hey Lucas, I see you're in the chat, dude. Welcome in. It's been a little bit. But yeah. Oh, that's cool, Holler. How am I doing? I'm doing good. How are you? How are you doing, Lucas? It's been a little bit since you were in last I know of. And so, yeah. Oh, I got to rest for a second. So, that's good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. But yeah, just y'all be careful what you do. Because y'all, even younger people, you're gonna learn pretty quick that trying to put something easy like that, not always is gonna work. Especially because y'all, for a lot of us that did graduate school like this situation, y'all, half of us, like myself, and all are both adults. Like I'm a young adult, y'all, so I'm only just starting out. Like y'all, I'm literally a young adult right now. Like I'm almost in the adult age, like in like a year. So definitely just be careful what you do for like passwords and stuff. So like I'll tell you this too, with passwords, make it something to you remember, but do it hard enough to where a hacker is not gonna guess it. Like put like it can be really anything in your mind. So, but also the best way is do something that you would know it really well. Like if you're like me who has a difficult time of remembering stuff at first for a little while, write it down in your head. But Anyway. Oh, I appreciate it. I so appreciate that, Ellie. That's very kind of you to say. And so, yeah, it's just a few hacks for you guys. And then also, y'all, I will tell you this now too. Some kind of good note to self tips in high school for people who are going into high school or in high school but just don't know it. Or if you know somebody that is going into high school, I'll tell you all this now. When you're in high school, you guys, on your first day as a freshman, you will forget where your class is. A lot. Y'all, a lot of us will forget where to go for like classes and stuff. So another good tip for this is to have the schedule like of your glasses printed out in front of you. So like you can have like a little like slit where you just hold it on to and just you look at it, so you go, okay, for this class it's room A102. Then you go to that hallway specifically, and then boom. Y'all, I still remember freshman year. First period had art that year, and I could not find it because, freshmen. That's just what we're for like the first day. But also another good high school tip too is make sure if you're someone who doesn't understand stuff like in like class really good, even when you are paying attention, make sure you go up to your teacher's desk and not but also if you're someone who does not like raising your hand when it's super quiet, like you do not want to break the silence going on, go up to the desk instead, because that's what I did in my English, y'all. Because y'all, especially my senior year, it was super quiet in that class. Like it felt really good. And I just did not want to break the silence. It just, But there's a ton. And y'all also, it's kind of the same thing here too. In high school, make more friends. But also, y'all, if y'all, let me say this too. If people are gonna be a jerk toward you, shoo them off, because it's not cool. So yeah, I was in high school learning before, so trust me there. So and so. And so, hand me a break. And so, yeah. Yo, we have 9 likes in here, 4 people in the chat. I definitely love what I'm seeing for sure. And so, let me switch gear. Hang on. I might come over here because I'm freezing. So, give me a second. I'm gonna get under the blankets. Hang on, y'all. Oh, that's cool. Man. Here we go. Sorry, y'all. I was freezing. So I was not about to trust it. And so, here we go. But yeah. And so, anyway. But yeah. Oh, I live in Texas. This is where I live. And so, yeah. And yeah, I'll tell you guys this too. Another good tip for high schoolers: try to like for your subjects, try to make sure you try your very best to try to get A's and B's, because y'all, all high school and middle school, I was literally off the bat like good. Like I always got straight A's, but also B's as well. So like every year, like even in general, I was straight up good. Like there weren't really so many times I didn't really have like a failing grade really ever in classes, because I was pretty smart like that. So just make sure you are trying your very best to try to beat that grade, so that way if you want to do a job that requires a ton of capability, because there's some people that don't try hard enough, and all of a sudden they'll just get C's and all that crazy stuff, and they just don't. Some people just don't like trying, and they have got to understand the more they try to do what they're supposed to do, the better grades they're gonna get. So don't try to be those people who are literally in that situation. But yeah, like I always got like in the good range. And so, anyway. Sounds like that's something. hand. Of course, why wouldn't I be? Y'all, why wouldn't I be awesome to y'all? That'd be just crazy. And so, anyway, y'all, we have 10 likes in the chat. Continue that. I love it. Man, you guys, it's pretty crazy. And so, but yeah, all I did say for you who are wondering, I just chilled out at home once again. And then went live this afternoon. Came off it, ate lunch, fed my neighbor's cows, and then I rode the road. Can't speak. Then I rode the golf cart for like an hour-ish or two. Well, like an hour, I think. Yeah, like an hour. Then came home, and that went pretty good. And I was on day 2 of practicing all of it. And I'm getting pretty good at it, y'all. So it's really gonna keep going pretty good in no time. And so, yeah. But yeah, and then after I came here and just, yeah, I came back home and then just chilled out since. And then one of my neighbors stopped by for a second talk. I think he had talked to my dad about something, but he and his wife both got me and I think my dad a couple of like late Christmas stuff. But y'all, it was pretty cool. And so oh, I feel like I'm talking to a storm, y'all. So, anyway. Hey, y'all, give me a second. But anyway. Now we have 2 people in the chat. And so, anyway. And so. Yeah, my hair is a mess. Hang on. Let me just fix my clips real quick. And so, yeah. But yeah, we have 2 people in the chat. And so, yeah. Anyway. That's what's happened. And so, y'all, we have 3 people in here. Let's go. I definitely love a lot of people who have been coming in here and being respectful. Y'all, let's keep that going because we need to keep seeing that every day. Because, you know, for people who don't know this long enough, well, there's been a few. There's been days on here where we're getting a few people literally saying hate toward the chat, and that's not really cool of them. But hey, luckily my mods are doing an amazing job at getting them, so I don't have to, unless they weren't in here. But yeah, so I'm just thankful that they do what they're supposed to, because, you know, without them, it would be a complete chaos. Like, it would be chaotic without them in it. So, a big shout out to them for coming in here every day and just taking care of what needs to be taken care of, because, you know, that's one less set of hands for me to have on me to deal with, because, you know, especially when you're starting out the streaming part of YouTube, but also you're getting into it, you're gonna have to handle a lot. And so, excuse me about that, y'all. Just yawn for a second. But yeah, so anyway, and so who do we got? But y'all, we have 2 people in the chat. So hang on, let me just fix. So, but yeah. But right now, though, y'all, I'm just under my blankets because my feet are freezing and they're driving me crazy. But yeah, I do love sitting under my blankets because it feels so comfortable. And luckily my pajamas are not very heavyweight to where I would be sweating profusely in them. Like y'all, last night last night wore my softer, like my very soft and thicker fabric PJ last night, which are like this, y'all. So it's basically the same outline and same color. So it's the same. So like for reference, it's the same style and color. So it's the same black with white outlines and buttons, and then this little pocket that's white outline right here and stuff. But this is the short sleeve dress version I'm wearing right now, which is very comfortable, y'all. Like it's very comfy to wear and stuff because I feel like I look like me in like either I look like me within like 5 to 10 years from now. Of me, like it. I swear, y'all. I feel like I literally feel like what I would vision myself looking like within 5 to 10 years from now. And so, okay, why am I yawning at like 7:13 right now? So excuse that, y'all. It's like 7:13 when I'm okay right now, so I don't know why I'm yawning right now. That's not the correct time. And so, anyway, but yeah. And so, that's what's happening. But yeah. And so, man. So, but yeah, I'm just chilling out right now. And so, I'm gonna give this about a couple minutes to see if we get more people in the chat. But yeah, make sure you go like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell where you will get the latest updates, such as videos, lives, and more. Because the more people we continue to get, the better we will get. Because we are doing pretty good though, y'all, with all that. So definitely continue spreading the word because that needs to keep getting heard of. And even I'm just truly amazed by y'all. And so anyway, yeah. And again, why am I yawning again? At almost literally at 7:15. Ugh. Anyway. Let me look over and make sure it reads the ones. You know who. And so, yeah. But yeah, right now I'm just sitting down, relaxing. Because, you know, I should be. But, anyway, and so that's what's happening. Yeah. But y'all might give this another minute to see how we are going to continue doing. And then we'll go from there. So anyway, hang on now. But yeah, so yeah, but right now I'm just sitting down and stuff. We're not really doing a lot, y'all, so you know, that's just kind of miles what I do. It's just we just hang out and stuff, just chat through the comments, and we just help engage with stuff. And so, anyway. But y'all, I do love that we've been getting a lot of people in here, which is awesome. Because I tell you guys, greater the number, the better. And so, man. Anyway. And so, yeah. Y'all, we have 4 people in the chat. And so, no, we got 2 people in the chat. What the? So. But yeah. So, yeah, so 2 people in this chat. Alright, you know what, guys? I'm gonna see how we do by 7:20 over here, and I mean we have 4 of you guys in here, but I want to see how we continue doing. So right now it's a 2-minute warning, so I'll just see how we're doing by then, and then by 7:20 here in a little bit, and if we're still sticking kind of in the same range, I will jump off, but just gotta wait and see, because maybe we are getting a ton of you guys in here, so yeah, so we'll see how. Yeah, we have 5 in the chat. Okay, keep going, y'all. We need to keep boosting numbers. And so, yeah, make sure you're keeping the numbers alive and up. Because, you know, y'all, I still can't get over last night. How wild that was. But for people who were not in last night's live, y'all, we were in the hundreds with y'all. Which was wild. Like, it was literally insane. So, definitely a huge shout out to Positive Vibes and all of their crew for coming in last night. Because that definitely helped with likes and people as well. So, that just goes to, and y'all, plus I think for me it's been a year since we were in the hundreds until last night. So, definitely a huge shout out to Positive Vibes for sure. And so, I think he was able to get a lot of people into here. But yeah. And so, anyway. Y'all, we have 6 of you guys in the chat, 11 liking, y'all. That is amazing. And so, hopefully you guys are doing good, though, and all that. But, yeah. So, alright, y'all, it is 7:20. I mean, we have 6 of you guys in here, so that's a little better than we had earlier, so I'm gonna give it another second to see how we're doing, and then if it does not continue to gain, then it will be till about 10. So, yeah. But anyway, yeah, so, yeah, man. It's crazy how it's only 7:20 where I'm located, and it's like, wow. And so, anyway. Yeah, I feel like I'm tired. But, anyway. Y'all, I think I'm gonna get off for now, and then I will see everybody in here at 10 p.m. So make sure you guys stay tuned, and I'll see y'all in a few hours.